All right, everybody. Hope everybody's been doing well. Hey, Alessio. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm still a little sick from a cold, so I apologize if I sound really nasty. So you'll have to excuse me. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Everything looks fine. It looks fine as well. We're gonna wait. Um, I think I'll give it some 30, 30 more seconds maybe. But yeah, this is gonna be a pretty interesting game. I hope this match day is also interesting like the last one. There's a lot of things in play. There's a lot of things at stake. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out. Currently, well, the game we'll have right now is Royals and Leyenda. And currently, the Royals are with 11 points and Leyenda with 15 points. So a win by the Royals would cut the distance needed um, between their rivals to stay in contention for a European spot. If they lose, it gets much more complicated because if Leyenda win, then they're 7 points away. They'll basically need like a perfect run to get through. But yeah, let's do this. You guys can see it okay, no squariness. I think that should be fine. Why is it taking me to this screen? I must have it on player by accident. I'll fix that. We have one new signing for the Royals, Pino in Macedone. I think that's how you say it. Let me know if I said that right. I think that's an Italian name. Almost. How do I say it then? Let me know. If I can say it, then that'd be great. But if it's like really hard, then I'll try my best. We have the Leyenda players there. They've been having a pretty good season. The Royals maybe a slight bit off the pace, but still in the fight. Campino. Okay, I'll Campino then. Sounds good. So yeah, Pino up top, Barniashev and Illich on the wings. Really interested to see how this plays out. This will be a very important result. This will be a very important matchup. Yeah, it is on player settings. I could have sworn I fixed that. Oh well. No worries. There we go. Alright, let's get started. It's really starting to take shape now, the league. Every result counts. Here we go. Pedro with a probing run. Challenged by Simeone. Simeone wins it back very nicely. But yeah, I think now is when it's now or never, I think, for the league, because we have this match day, we have Friday's match day, and then the next week's 2 match days. So we have 4 matches, including this one left. Franco's breaking through, collides there, not able to get much on it. Leyenda, if they want to really push for a title here, they have to win this one. It's a must-win game for them. As for the Royals, a draw could prove costly. And also, if you're not aware, I changed the day for the League Cup final. We originally had it Tuesday, so it would have been match day 13 on Monday, then the final on Tuesday, and then the last match day on Friday, or excuse me, on Wednesday. And I thought, maybe we should switch it up a bit. So I moved it to Friday, the League Cup finals. That way we can have sort of that to look forward to once the season ends. I thought that'd be better. This is a good chance here, Escola. Should have done a bit better there. Maybe had a shot or something. But yeah, I thought that'd be a better move. Make things more exciting, I think, up to the League Cup. Because it'd be kind of weird to have it end on Tuesday and then just have another league match to play. It feels a bit weird. It's a bit nervy here. Cleared away. The ball was on top of the boards there. That was bizarre. Physics just decided to stop working for a second. Good passing here by Leyenda. Just keeping hold of the ball. Eno wins it back. This could be good. It's a good tackle. Good tackle by Dwayne. We have Levesque there challenging for the ball. He had a really good performance. Really good is an understatement. He had a phenomenal appearance in the last match. Dimitra's breaking through here. We'll see who's come to help him. It's a looping ball, the chest, it's way over. Not having much. Yeah, first match is coming, or it is in progress right now. Instead of pinging teams in the general, I just thought I'd ping them individually. I thought that'd be better. Also, again, I have a cold, so you'll have to excuse me if I sound gross or something. Dimitra is playing really good football right now, pushing forward. Nobody's in the box to help him though, so we'll see what he does here. A bit of a battle that is. Oh, that was really poor. Del Franco's gonna have a strike. Safe hands from Luki Delis. Again, Leyenda pushing forward, causing the opposition to sort of get frantic a bit, lose the ball in a really, really dangerous position. Technically, no man's land. But here come the Royals. Never mind. Chess is gonna run here. Dimitra, they each have a goal. I think Chess has 2 in the league. Hey Byron, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well in Greece. But yeah, we're just underway here. We're already some 23 minutes into the match. You haven't missed much. As I mentioned before, this is probably going to be the match that defines who, whether the Leyenda keep pushing for the title, or if the Royals are able to make a comeback and put themselves in contention for, or bring themselves closer to a European spot. This is a pretty important match. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. Both teams are pretty even at the moment. Oh, it's one back there by Illich. But Nyashev, Pino. It's a good pass into space by Illich. He's going to have a strike. It's bobbled a bit. It's going to be cleared. Good effort that was by the Royals. Really good link up between the three strikers. Pino, Barnyashev, and Illich. I'm sure the Royals will do very well with Pino up top now. He is a new signing. Intercepted. Hey Sam, it's been pretty even. Not much to say. No worries. Just do what you need to do. We'll be here. You know how it goes. We'll be here for a while, some 2.5 hours, as it per usual. So far, both teams have been having a good deal of possession. Not much has happened in terms of shots, though. So we'll see if they can sort of push forward here. Maybe a foul. No, he takes the ball here on Escola. This is good here, but Nyashev is going to have a strike. A bit weak, but it had some direction going. It's in the hands of Martic. The Royals are pushing for it. This is good to see. Leyenda may be in third and the Royals may be in seventh, but like I mentioned so many times before, league position isn't really a good indicator of how teams are performing. Points is much better, and these teams are only separated by 4 points. A bit, but not too far off. That looked like a foul there. Impeding on Hayasaka. Hayasaka has been doing pretty well as well. They've had a couple of good interceptions last match that led to their victory. A 2-0 win against, who was it against? Norfolk County, I think? Yeah, it was. Wow, these teams are very evenly matched. They're basically mirror teams of themselves by the looks of it. So it'll be interesting to see if there is a possible winner here. We are just about 2 minutes and some change away from the halftime. We'll see if these guys can pull out maybe a late first half winner maybe. This is good, Levesque. He passes into space. Dimitra. He's on the right wing here. Pedro supports. Who's in the middle? Franco's all by himself. And the ball sails over once more. But the play does have a conclusion, which is good. As opposed to having the ball, building it up, and then just losing it. It's good to have some sort of conclusion to a play. The first half, I think, is going to come to a close very soon here. It's a good pass from Barniashev. Escola is pushing forward. This could be dangerous. It's a diving header. It's a good save by Martic. Bino was right there. Had a beautiful header. Martic was there to stop it though. And that'll be it for the first half. A few shots coming in the last few minutes. I guess both teams just had to get calibrated a bit. But yeah, there you go. First half. Still no goals scored, but a few shots here and there. That could have been dangerous there. A bit of a mix-up in the defense. This was good here. The Royals, the diving header by Pino. And there you go. End of the first half. We already are halfway through this game. Can somebody find a winner here? Will it end all square? That's a foul. A late trip by Larson on Regner. Illich pushes forward here. Larson's lost the ball. Regner's going to push forward now on that left wing. It's a good stop right there by Trotter. Franco's going to have a ball in. Who's in there? Man, these two teams are just so evenly, are so even. Mitra's going to push forward. It's a cross. Headed away once again by the defense. It's still their ball. Livesque, Franco. Cut out by Trotter. It's a late tackle by Dimitra. The ref is a bit unhappy with that. He is going to be booked. I think that's fair. It was a pretty late tackle. No intent for the ball, really. Yeah. Captain gets booked. Trotter, that's a great pass from Trotter. A bit of a heavy touch by Pino. What a pass that was, though. Good piece of vision to see him. Chat champion now. We haven't seen much of him today. We'll see if we can pull out something cool. come. Leyenda. Another good tackle. Lots of tackles today. Franco's the winner. He's going to keep going. Levesque. Stopped out once again. Both defenders on both teams have been solid today. No leaky defense. That's always good. Another shove by Demita there. Some subs. Bot subs there. Larson out for Nielsen. You can never go wrong with some fresh legs. We just hit 60 minutes. 30 minutes left to play. Some more subs. Barnyashev off for the Royals. Chess off for Leyenda. None of them really could get themselves in the game, unfortunately. Barnyashev opening the play up. Chess as well, but not many shots. Oh, that's one over by Pino. Oh dear, it's hit the post. Oh, an absolute horror by the defense of Leyenda. Pino wins it back. And it's hit the post. Wow. That post could be the difference today. Pino with a really good debut though. Having a few shots on target, really testing out that goalkeeper. Maybe he should have had a goal there, but that's the way things go sometimes. Good stuff from the Italian forward though. Here's Franco. It's one back again by Escola. Escola has been good today. Jurgensen is pushing forward with some space. This is good here. He's going to decide to have a strike. Martic palms it out for a corner. The Royals are starting to look very dangerous. Probing through. Leyenda starting to break down just a bit. This could be good here. Simeone. Back to Olsen. Olsen's running here. Simeone collects the ball. Escola. Ooh, Pino has a header there. Escola is really good at crossing the ball in like that. Sort of passing the ball behind the defensive line. Pino maybe should have had maybe a bit of a touch there. That could have been really good. Franco, they're in some space here. Another tackle by Escola. Escola has been the root today. If it weren't for him, a lot more chances would have occurred. Simeone's with some space here. This could be good. He's still got the ball. He's going to have a strike. It's hit the post again. Oh, my goodness. How much more unlucky can you get? 2 posts in one game, the exact same post. It's not a curse. Surely it's not a curse. Lovely tackle there by Escola. We've got some 17 minutes left to decide a winner, or if it'll be a tie. Passing the ball around the back now. See if maybe they can get another probing ball in. Bit shaky there. A shove from Simeone. Uh-oh, some more pushing. Not really been the most tense game, so I don't know where that came from. Maybe Simeone just had a chip on his shoulder or something. Maybe he just had to let off some steam. Here's Juan. Oh, it's a struggle right now. It's bobbled back and forth, back and forth. Leyenda have been unable to really consolidate a chance by running the ball like that. We'll see what Pedro can do. He's out-muscled. Falls to the ground. It's a foul. But yeah, maybe he is frustrated because this is an important match. Simeone knows that. It's a very important match for his team if they want any prospect at playing in Europe next season. But I think this game will end in a tie. Again, 8 minutes left. We have seen what can happen in the last minute. But this game has just been far too even, I think. Yeah, lots of good tackles as well. And a goal at 90, maybe. It has happened once. It has happened twice, a few times. But honestly, I don't see it happening. Bit nervy there. Nielsen wins it back. Johansson's through here on the right wing. Who's going to help him? Nobody. Olsen wins it back wonderfully there. It's a header by Pino. Goes well wide. They've been really struggling to break through the defense, but they have been winning those aerial battles very nicely. Leyenda have struggled today, I must be honest. Don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't get a good night's sleep. Maybe the breakfast wasn't as good. The hotel breakfast wasn't that good. Maybe the hotel coffee wasn't that good. I don't know. You never know. Another foul. Man, this ref loves fouls. But I think this game will end in a 0-0 tie. Which I think is fair. It's been a really even game. Very interesting from Johansson. Yeah, that should do it. Really interesting. No team got a winner here. So it's sort of like this weird middle ground where it's not a good result, but it's also not a bad result. We'll see what the other teams have to say about this result. Scola. Pino. This is good. Johansson. He's going to have a strike. It's a good save by Martic. Johansson decides to keep it in play. Maybe he should have kept it out for a corner. Good tackle by Regner. And that'll do it at the end of the match. No goals scored. Pretty evenly matched. Royals were definitely on the verge of a victory twice, but the Post had something else to say. But yeah, it did end in a 0-0. I think it's a deserved 0-0. Well, maybe not, now that I think about the Royals hitting the post twice in a game. That's the first one. Martic was really good today, though, diving left and right to keep it out. Here's the second one. in the same fashion as well. This one really should have been a goal. Johansson should have done better there. But yeah, that's it. All right. Oh geez, 12 shots from the Royals, 4 on target, 5 by Leyenda, only 1 on target. Tad Champion was today's man of the match. Yeah, I think the same thing. Yeah, Pino had a decent game as well. He had a decent debut. I think he was a bit unlucky not to get a goal. 4 shots, 2 on target, 3 were headers. I mean, that's to be expected. He's really tall. Unfortunately, he was issued with a card in spite of his excellent performance. Any other player here? Levesque had a decent debut last game. He was all right this game. Didn't really shine, though, like in the last match, if I'm honest. Regner, Franco, and Dwayne on the same level. Yeah, I think... Let's see. Escola. Let me look at Escola's. Wow, near perfect passing. I think we've yet to see that in a game. A player who does perfect passing and who's really involved. It'll be hard to achieve that, I imagine. But yeah, I think I'll give it to Martic. He really kept out the goals. Excuse me. Wow, I don't know why, but I've been fighting this cold for a while now, and for some reason it's hitting me really badly today, so I apologize. But I think I'll give it to Ilya Martic. Here's my argument. While the Royals didn't have many shots on target, they did have those efforts there. I mean, 12 we saw. Martic pulled out maybe 2 or 3 good saves compared to Luki Delis, who didn't have much to do, but he collected the ball when he needed to. But Martic really pulled out the big saves. You could also make the argument for Escola. Had good passing. I guess if I would be more inclined to give it to him if maybe he stuck more throughout the second half, but he kind of petered out a bit because of the fatigue. But it's hard to judge on that anyways. But yeah, I think I'll give it to him. And we love giving love to our goalkeepers, so why not? But yeah, that does it for our first match. No goals, unfortunately. No exciting goals to scream our heads off at. Which is okay, I guess. Sometimes we need to take it down and just play it cool. um, Ilya Matic playing for Ezhdehan. Okay, boys. Moving on. We'll look at the end. We'll look at the standings at the end. Sort of see how it turns out. But yeah, next match we have Ezhdehan and Golden Eagle. Whew, man, that's gonna be a good game. That is gonna be a really good game, actually. Gonna ping the teams. Gonna give it a minute for people to show up. But yeah, I think you guys might have been a bit unlucky not to win that game, if I'm honest. 2 posts. Surely one of them's gotta go in. Lady Luck was not in Norway today. Her prayers fell on silent ears. But we move on. So, who's the home team? Ezhdehan. Okay. And Golden Eagle. Ah, I skipped a day. The reason I go all the way around is because I forgot which key is actually the L1. So, wait, what? No, not Royals. What the heck? What am I doing? Sorry, guys. This cold is turning out to be a bit of a a bit of menace, if I'm honest. All right. So with this result, while we wait for people to show up, the result, let's see, it puts Leyenda with 16 points, Royals with 12 points. Like I said before, it's not really like a good result for either team, but it's not the worst result. But again, it could prove costly without them winning games. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. All right, sorry guys, I had to blow my nose. I didn't want you guys to hear that nastiness. But okay, let's see here. So Ezhdehan are currently with 13 points. Ooh, this could be good then. If Ezhdehan win this game, they would leapfrog over Leyenda to take that 3rd place spot. But a win by the Golden Eagles would put them firmly in 1st place, depending on the Rovers result. But the Rovers could do with an Eagle loss here or a tie. So yeah. Let's see, and then the next game we have after this one is Griffins and Dragões. Ooh, that'll be good too. The Griffins win that game. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's really up in the air now. You can't really know who's going where. But yeah, no changes I think for either team. Still same tactics, same everything. Ezhdehan I think need to win this game, as do the Golden Eagles. I mean, to be honest, the Rovers lost last last match day really opened the floodgates. If they hadn't lost that game, if they'd won it, we would have a much different story today. But the loss kind of blew the doors wide open for anybody to come in with a fight for the title or European spot competition. So yeah, way to go, Golden Eagle. We'll see if they can keep going with that momentum to get maybe another win here. But Ezhdehan, I'm sure won't let up easily with that. Ezhdehan playing in the red. Eagles playing in the blue. Ali Adams. This is a good place for Adams to be in. It's a cross. Another blasted header over the bar. Oh, Ashalish was offsides there. Just half of a body offsides. It's a ball. Wow, that's a good ball. Tim Becker, I think a bit too short to reach that one, unfortunately. That was good anticipation there by Shevchenko. Oh, Ayodele still has the ball here. Ayodele's through here. He's going to have a strike, surely. What a save that was by Brathwaite. Were it not for Brathwaite, that would have been a sure goal. It's a foul there. We'll have to take a look at that one again. What a save that was. He doesn't have the most clean sheets in the league for no reason. He's got 8, Brathwaite. That rhymes. Check that out. I'm a poet. Yeah, Brathwaite with 8. 8 clean sheets in 10 matches. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, hey, Littman. Sorry, man. I didn't see your message. Liftman, hope you're doing well. I'm doing poorly. Unfortunately, the cold is starting to, how do I say it? How do I put it in nice terms? Starting to really grind my gears a little. But I think I'll be okay. Just gotta get some rest. I have to read a book, so I'll probably do that. Just lay in bed, just relax. Fight this cold. Kai Rodri. This is good. Winter's on that though. Rodri. To cross in. Ayodele with a header. Forget that about a clean sheet. Ayodele was on that. Breaks Brathwaite's clean sheet record. Great header by Ayodele there. And they're up by 1 goal. This is the goal that they needed. Kai Rodri provides an assistance from the corner flag, essentially. Ayodele nods it in past Brathwaite. Brathwaite was never getting to it in a million years. I can rotate the camera here. Ayodele with the header. Brathwaite, yeah, Brathwaite was light years away from that. But game on. Advantage Ezhdehan. Golden Eagle. Rover fans are probably jumping at this result right now. Šalić. Oh, poor pass there from Virginia Emmett. Tim Becker, the league's top goal scorer, needs to come in clutch today if he wants to see his team fight for this title. Good vision there, Tyler Adams. Good stuff there, Tyler Adams. It's bobbled a bit. Wow. Golden Eagles struggling right now. Tyler Adams once more. Ayodele again, maybe? Nope. Ayomide Ayodele has been really dangerous up top today. Getting into good positions, really testing out that defense. We'll see if the Eagles can maybe respond here. Aziz fights for that one. Good stuff by Aziz. Kai Rodri, the man who supplied the assist. And there he is. Šalić. Oh, poor pass. He has one it back though. He's gonna have a strike. He does. It's over the bar. I think he was falling as he shot it, so he was kind of off balance a bit. Yeah, he was. Not a bad effort though. Ezhdehan looking really dangerous. Maybe getting a second goal, which would be Christmas. Basically Christmas morning for the Rovers fans. If this result holds up, of course. Wagner runs for the ball there. Fred is on the end of it. He's winning it back. Bit of a shove there by Ryan Adam. Alabama Emmett here. Ooh, that's a good pass into space. Kai Rodri. He gets to it. Oh, it's a good tackle by Wagner, though. Oh, Shevchenko runs it out of play. Not good stuff there. Hey, man. Yeah, dude. They did score. They look really close to getting a second one as well. Ayodele being the powerhouse today. Just grazes the little hairs on Schultz's scalp. I wonder if that would count as a corner. If it grazes your hair, technically that means you touched it last. So would that be a corner? I have no idea, but let's not think about that. It's too complicated today. Like, suppose you had really long hair and it was in the air, and the ball went through your hair and out, and went out of play. Does that mean it's a corner? Because technically you touched it last. Very interesting stuff here. Adam wins it back. I think that was Adam. Yeah, it was. Finally, good name calling by me. Rodri being really good today. Been really commanding that left wing. Uh-oh, there's a foul. Just a warning. Ooh, this is good here. Kabiri clears it out. Always a good move. When in doubt, just clear it out. Damian Winter. Damian Winter famous for his last minute winners. I think he scored 2 this season. All the way back to Brathwaite. Oh dear, another bit of a scramble there by the defense. The German defense. Aziz moves forward here. This could be dangerous. Fancies a strike, maybe. What a save that was by Kabiri. Fred is still on it, though. Out for a corner. Kabiri pulling out a huge save there. Who's in the center? Fred? That was a header by Tim Becker, I think, yes. It looked like Fred, but he was off balance. Tim Becker couldn't direct it on goal. Eagles with a bit of a how do I say it? Bit of a punch there, I guess. Oh, speaking of which, we can look at the running stats to see if that argument's right, because that was my suspicion, but I don't know how true it might be. So we can take a look at the stats after the game and see, and then just keep an eye on that moving forward. If that does happen to be a president like being subbed out in like 55 minutes or something, because then you might want to change tactics a little if you think that's necessary. Maybe not keep him as, maybe not push him as forward for defense, a defensive line or something. I don't know. That is if you don't want him to get subbed out at that moment, but like I said, we'll check it out at the end of the match. Schulze. Becker. Becker decides to have a little fun with the ball here. Yeah, I don't know why Becker did that. Needed to just pump it forward. We'll take a look at the replays here. There it is. In the 14th minute, Kai Rodri's stellar cross to find Ayodele, who neatly just heads it right past Brathwaite. Brathwaite was never getting to it. There he is, Kai Rodri. Brilliant stuff from the Ezhdehan forward today, Ayodele. There he is. Nope, that's Tyler Adams. They both have dreads. That was a shot by Pasalic. Grazed the top of Schultz's head. What a save this was, though, by Kabiri. Just gets to it. Fred maybe should have gone for a rebound shot or something. Tim Becker's header goes wide. Not a bad effort. And yeah, there we go. End of the first half. Ayodele with the leading. I mean, they're in control of this game. I mean, what else can I say? We are underway here in the second half. We'll see if Ezhdehan can maybe pull out a second goal here, which they looked very close to doing. Or if the Eagles, which is very unlikely, I think, given their stats in this first half, maybe find an equalizer. Pasalic has a shot, but I think that was headed towards the parking lot, if I'm honest. Hey, what do you know? Give them a little souvenir for the fans that are leaving the stadium. Or maybe, you know, getting a hot dog or something. There you go. Here's the match ball. Such a nice guy, Pasalic, to do that. So if our theory is correct, Pasalic should be subbed off in about 5 minutes time. If that's the case, we'll see how much he ran today. Because if he did run like a substantial amount more than the others, then there's our answer. Boyer, this is dangerous. Wow, what a rocket that is. It's off target, I'm afraid. But what a rocket that was by Boyer. I think if Kabiri would have tried to get a hand on that, his hand would have come off. Boyer again. Don't know if he has enough gasoline in the tank of his leg to see if he can shoot it at 100 speed again. Damian Winter. Ooh, that's a nasty tackle. It's a nasty tackle. All day, every day. It is going to be a booking for Alabama, Emmett. I think that's deserved. Really nasty tackle that is. Yep. Here's a sub. Ryan Adam coming out for Koch. Tim Becker fancies a shot maybe. No, he doesn't. Fred. There was a shove. Shove on the play. Shove on the play. I don't know why I feel like I sound like an American football announcer. There's a flag on the play. Never really liked those announcers, if I'm honest. Sounds way over the top. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for that. Oh, this is good here. Good stuff from Kabiri. But it's really weird for me because like I'm not from the US, so I kind of had to get used to that. The whole like American football like announcing deal and like mic'd up stuff, and I could see why people would like it. But I kind of like more chill, like, not golf though. That's way too boring. Ali looks hammered. He looked really tired coming off the pitch there. Let's see if Hosseini can maybe do something in his place. But yeah, as soon as the ball comes out of play here, if Pasalic is right, then he should get subbed off here. Ayodeli's going to have a strike. What a save that was by Brathwaite. Brathwaite coming out big with a big save there. Ayodeli's strike had some venom to it. Brathwaite made sure that it went past for a corner. Virginia Emmett. Oh, it's bobbled. Don't know why that's not called as a foul. I think that's impeding the keeper. No subs yet. For user players, I think Ezhdehan. Pasalic. Adams. Adams with the ball here. Adams has been really good today. He's still going. He's still going. Oh, Hosseini's gets a touch, but it goes out of play. Tyler Adams playing big there. Lots of heart today. He's gonna still go for it. The Ezhdehan players are on top of these, the Eagle players. Here's Boyer. Back to Kabidi. Always gives me a heart attack when that happens. Ahmadi pushes forward now. He's got some room to work with. This is good right here. A great interception that was by the defense. For some reason, it skyrocketed at light speed. But that was a good tackle. And that's a foul. Maybe you see some subs here. Yep. Tyler Adams off. Tim Becker off. And the respective subs. But yeah, it looks like Pasalic wasn't subbed off today. Gotta keep in mind that not only is it fatigue, but also like game ratings, like how the game decides how well you've played. If you played really poorly, then they'll sub you. They'll be more inclined to sub you, I should say. Fred, this is good by Fred. Emmett. Ezhdehan have been holding on to their lead. Golden Eagles not really finding their way back into it, I'm afraid. Ezhdehan have just been too powerful. Everybody's going to run in slow motion. Not to worry. Good dribbling there by Pasalic. Wow, very back and forth here. Deli sees Rodri. Yeah, players are starting to more fatigue now, I think, so things are getting a bit more sloppy. A trip there by Wagner on Rodri. Virginia Emmett with some space here. He sees Ayodele. Ayodele, still Ayodele. Ayodele fancies the strike. Another electric save by Brathwaite. Ayodele should have 2 goals today. Tie the record for most goals in a game. Unbelievably. Have yet to see a hat trick. We'll see who's lucky enough to get one. And the first one at that. We've got some 9 minutes left here, plus whatever stoppage time there is. Koch. Looks like someone was offsides there. Ezhdehan moving to a very defensive play style for the last few minutes. Excuse me. Thought I was going to sneeze, but pulled a tricky on me. Ayodele. Neumann is pushing forward here. That shot had no accuracy whatsoever. Well wide. Not much to say. If Ezhdehan can keep the Eagle attack subdued, they might see a vital 3 points here. Beating the league leaders is definitely an achievement to be proud of today. And soundly at that. Alabama Emmett. Šalić. One minute of added time here. Ezhdehan, I think the team to see the victory very shortly. The Ezhdehan fans doing anything to throw the Eagles off of their game, and that'll do it. A 1-0 victory for Ezhdehan is it's a vital win there. They absolutely needed those 3 points, and they went and they did the task. They did what was asked of them, and now prospects are bright. Ayomide Ayodele notches a goal to his name. Kai Rodri getting his first assist of the season. And I must say that Ezhdehan were thoroughly in control of this game. There were a few chances when the Eagles maybe had a bit of danger to their attacks, but the defense at Ghabr were just there to snuff it out. Ayodele, I think, a bit unlucky to only get one goal. He should have gotten two, but Brathwaite was, apart from the goal he conceded, was just so good today. Darius again, Ayodele. Oh, what a save that was. Alright, that'll do it. Man of the match. I have a few ideas. We'll see what the game chose. Tyler Adams. I think that's pretty fair. Tyler Adams was really good today. Let's see, who else? I think that's really fair, actually. Tyler Adams. That's pretty fair, actually. Damian Winter was good on the other team. Everybody else is pretty average. But yeah, Tyler Adams, I think that's pretty deserved. Let me take a look at his stats real quick. 13 passes made out of a total of 14 attempted, 8 interceptions. Yeah, he just commanded that right wing. 139 meters covered. Yes, sir, Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams wins today's man of the match, and his team come down with a vital 3 points that help him fight for a European spot, and maybe, depending on how the Rovers do today, maybe a league title spot, which is much closer now that they beat Golden Eagle. But yeah, let's take a look at the distance. So, goalkeeper, I expect nothing. Yeah, 11 meters. Defense, probably same story, 27, 80. A bit from Ali. That is fair since he ran the wings. I imagine it's the same for Ahmadi. Yep. Virginia Emmett, 108. 86. Tyler Adams, 139. Kairote, 122. Ayodele, 30. That's fair. He was just kind of up top there. But yeah, let's take a look at Bashalic now. Bashalic. 132. Yeah, so he was roughly on the same page as Tyler Adams in terms of running. 130, 139, 132. As for these guys, wow, Meyer ran a lot for a wing. That's fair. I saw him a lot. Adam barely ran anything at all. My goodness, 19 meters. He just kind of stood in place. 104, Damian Winter. Becker ran a lot. But yeah, so Tyler Adams and Litvin Pashalic ran the most today, 130 meters. I think Tyler Adams was subbed out, so my guess is just kind of give the Tyler Adams was subbed out in order to give like an opportunity for one of the subs to give a run out, and then they just kept on Pashalic. So yeah, from the looks of it, it doesn't seem that Pashalic ran like 200 or 250 meters or something. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on more matches to see how it does. Okay, third match. The fun doesn't stop. Griffins clash with Dragões. This is also an important game for the Griffins to keep themselves in the fight for a European spot. They're a bit off the pace, but just a tad bit. Dragões, unfortunately, on the other hand, are rooted at the bottom. 5 points. Next up, Royals, I think, with 10 points or 11 or something like that. But the point is that they're very far from everybody else. And the Griffins. Okay. All right. Oh, I'll take a look at the standings now that we have some games played. So a win, a loss, and a tie for both teams. So Eagles move down to second. Depends on how the Rovers do. Leyenda 16 points. Ezhdehan also 16 points, but a better goal differential puts them in third at the moment. Yeah, the Griffins need to win this game if they want to stay in the fight. Norfolk as well in the last game. But the Norfolk do come up against the Rovers, which are in second place at the moment. So very tough match for them. We'll see how this game turns out. But yeah, Dragões need a miracle, I think, to move up a single spot. So things are looking very dreary for them, unfortunately. We'll hope that maybe Dragões can get a comeback in this last few matches. If not, maybe in the next season will be a different story for them. But yeah. All right, boys. Third match. A lot on the line as usual. I think that's going to be the story moving forward as the seasons go by. The last few matches are going to be very important. Maybe we'll see some last-minute winners, some unexpected results. And on this, Griffins playing in their typical home kit, white and baby blue. Dragões playing in their away kit. Oh, it's all open there. Oh, dear. That would have been a great opportunity for the Griffins there. I thought surely that was going to be a goal, but unfortunately not. Griffins are going to be pressured to win now. But there are no easy games. There are no easy games. As cliche as it sounds, it's very true. Anything can happen on the day. You don't know how your opponents are thinking, what their mentality is. This is a good tackle there by Hernandez. Darius Miller tried to break through there, but the defense was on it. Darius Miller. I did give a sneak peek of what the American national team would look like. Really interesting, actually. I mean, we had the likes of Rock Mockery, who's currently playing, Darius Miller, Virginia, and Alabama Emmett. That's a good pass. Ah, Darius Miller. Darius Miller um, couldn't really get much on that. He's here again. Floyd Lawton gets good work on that. But yeah, Virginia Emmett, Alabama Emmett. Who else? Oh, Lane was in net as well. That's looking like a pretty good U.S. national team. Not gonna lie. It'll be really interesting to see how they play together as well, since they're on different teams. They sort of lack that chemistry, but we'll see how well they mesh together. Rock Mockery. That's a good pass into space. Hernandez surely is going to finish. Oh my goodness, it's just wide. What a pass that was by Rock Mockery, and Hernandez's shot. It couldn't get more powerful than that. But unfortunately, it went just wide. What a strike that was. What a pass as well. Good teamwork overall. Blackman also has a strike. Dragões with their own version of an attack. Blackman's shot goes over the bar, just wide. Back to end-to-end football right now. Minutes gone by. I've already seen some action. It's a foul for the Griffins. They've been having a bit of a struggle. The Griffins. Trying to get through this Dragões defense. Apart from a few shots here and there, Jafari Blackwood. Hey, Dandy Hill. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Good to have you around these parts. Feels like Sunday League football. It is. lots of fights. Hopefully the lads aren't drinking. Getting a beer belly or something. Jafari Blackwood. Captaining this team. Trying to lead them to victory. Always admirable in my eyes. Just so you know, Dandy, the Griffins are playing in white and baby blue, and Dragões are playing in the black and neon green, I guess, light stripes, which I think is a cool kit. Kaput is running with the ball here. Bit of shoving going on. It's out for a goal kick. Thought that was a corner, but never mind. Mateo Hernandez, Miller. It's still Miller. It's cut out once more. Defense has been on it. Oppenheim. Who's in the middle? Nobody. It's the first time I think I've seen Raphael Oppenheim getting the ball today. Kenzie pushing. Yeah, Sunday League. Yeah, Sunday League football. Really, it would be some Sunday League football when the winner of that league gets to go to the Champions League. Victor Chinedu. Soboslai comes to fight for that one. Bit of a trip there by McKenzie. It's going to be a foul. They're looking to break through here. Oh, poor pass by Rock Mockery. Trip there. See ya, man. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, man. Take it easy. Passing the ball nicely here. Oh, another interception. McKenzie not doing particularly well today. Good pass from Lawton to Blackwood. It's a shot. It's well wide. Once more. Jafar Blackwood having a decent effort there. Couldn't keep it down, unfortunately. The Dragões have been pulling in their punches, though. It's good to see that they haven't given up. They're gonna fight until the very last minute, very last match. Another foul. And this time in a dangerous position. Mateo Hernandez. Rock Mockery wins that battle. Good stuff from the Rock. Another trip and another foul for the Griffins. Love to see that as always. Good tackle by Rock Mockery, pulling out some big tackles today. Oh, Axel loses it there. Chinedu has the ball. Chinedu, still Chinedu. Oh dear, that was a bit of a scramble from the Griffins. It's not out of danger just yet. Blackman! Oh my goodness, how did he not score from there? You can't get closer than that. And he blasts it wide. That should have been a goal. Jafar Blackwood again. That'll do it for this first half. Dragões, it hasn't been as one-sided as I thought it was going to be. Dragões putting in their work today. What a strike that was by Hernandez. If that would have gone in, what a goal that would have been. The pass was beautiful. The strike was unstoppable. And then just a minute later, Blackman went for a shot of his own. Didn't have as much power, but it sailed over the bar. This one should have been a goal. Really, it should have been a goal. I say that a lot, but this one especially. And there we have it. Let's look at these stats here. It seems that Dragões have pushed in more shots than the Griffins have, which is really interesting. We'll see what the rest of this match has to offer. Excuse me, I sniffled there. Soboslai. Oh, that's a poor pass there from Betis. It does seem that they've gotten a hold of it again. Cassandro. I think for the first time we've seen the defenders in action. Betis, Cassandro. Two Europeans. Floyd Lawton. Floyd Lawton's gonna have a strike, but oh dear, that one probably left the stadium if I'm honest. It probably hit some poor guy's car on his way out to get us something out of the store. The ball just shattered his windshield. Poor guy. Not this. Oppenheim. Struggling a bit, these midfielders, to get the ball from the defense to the offense. If I'm honest, I think maybe a tactical change might be in order here, but that's just my suggestion. Kenzie. Good tackle by Ghabr. The Moroccan coming up big there. Dragões push forward here. It's Emmanuel Blackman. He's gonna have a strike. It's saved by Lane. Oh man, he palmed it a bit. And it looked like it was gonna go in for a rebound, but Lane was on it. Pounces on it. Here come the Griffins. And then this looks like he was offsides. He was. The defense signaled that. There's going to be a few subs here. Ferreira off for Oliveira. Darius Miller keeping good hold of the ball. Finds the rock. Ghabr comes off. Takes his place. Olafsson takes his place. Forgot the one word there. Ooh, Bjarnason wins it back. This could be good right here. Bjarnason, still Bjarnason. Bjarnason, oh my goodness, Bjarnason. He had Darius Miller completely open to his right, and he decides to take a shot, and it wasn't even a good one. And he's going to come off. Well, some stories write themselves. Oh, that's a bit of a misunderstanding there from the Dragões defense. Hernandez. Oh, he's a bit of a trip there by Bettis, but Bettis wins it back. Good pass into space. See Soboslai. Soboslai with some room to work with here. Who's in the middle? Looks like Jafari Blackwood is. Kapur. Can have a strike. Bobbled about, but it's Soboslai's ball now. Another cross. Who's there? It's still bobbled around. It's going to be a strike, and it's off target. Blackman applauding his team for the good momentum that was created there. A bit of a hot potato match. Some more subs. Blackman comes off. Hernandez comes off as well. Christiansen cannons it forward. It's Darius Miller. Intercepted. It's anybody's game, really, at this point. Some instructions by Oliveira. Mark Mockery loops the ball in. It's going to be out for a corner. A decent ball, that is. Griffins getting so close to getting a goal here. A poor corner, I'm afraid. Good pass from Miller to Halldórsson. The Kristjánsson, the Icelandic men, playing good football here. A foul there, Bettis on Kristjánsson. Some more shoves. I don't know what language they talk to themselves in. Bettis speaks Portuguese. Kristjánsson speaks Icelandic. Don't know how they communicate, but there you go. Fight is universal. Harrigan makes a good save there. First time we've seen Harrigan in action, actually. If I'm not mistaken, making a save. I might be mistaken. Kristjánsson pushes forward. Gonna be cleared away. Good tackle by Kapur. Kapur being really excellent today. Really happy with their performance. Both teams have some 11.5 minutes to make something happen here. These are some vital points at play. Griffins, I think, will not be happy with the tie. Dragões, I think, will be happy to have a good performance. A win would be miraculous because they haven't even won a single game this season. So I'm sure they'd be ecstatic with a win. But they'll have to keep waiting if this result holds up. Goes out for a throw once more. Lots of throw-ins today. The sailing ball in. Goes to the feet of Makri to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson, Halldórsson. This could be good here, but the defense is very, very tightly knit. Another clearance and another throw in. Not a corner. What am I saying? Kristjánsson. Makri coming off of the body of Lawton. A corner. Brock Makri, who's in the middle. Nobody. Floyd Lawton distributes it to Soboslai. Soboslai with some room here. But it's nicely tackled by Oppenheim. It's the Griffins ball once more. Kristjánsson finds the ball to Halldórsson. Halldórsson with some space. He's through here. He's going to have a strike. What a save that was by Harrigan. He punches it over the goal. He punches it out for a corner somehow. There you go. Brock Makri. It's a corner. Who's in the middle? Nobody. Sigurdsson here. He's going to have a strike surely. Oh, come on. You got to be having strikes from there. Just go for it at that point. So many close calls here. Jafari Blackwood. Tackled once more by Kristjánsson. Kristjánsson has been good today. Miller. To Halldórsson. Halldórsson with some room here. He's going to have a strike. It's bobbled a bit once more, but Harrigan gets a nice safe hands on it. Oh my gosh, the Griffins have been so unlucky not to get a goal. The counterattack really has been doing damage though. Lawton. See Soboslai. Soboslai with some room here. Lots of action here. Carvalho. Nobody. And I think that'll do it. Yes, it will. An anticlimactic finish to this match. Both teams will share the points. I really thought we would have had some goals here in this game, but it was not meant to be. So many close calls, though. You can't count them on your hands. There's just way too many. That really should have been a goal, I believe. Men of the match, I've got a few in mind. Lucky for us, there's a lot to consider. Oh, that should have been a goal by Blackman. I still can't believe he missed that. He was virtually in the 6-yard box. That was dangerous as well. If somebody would have been an inch forward, somebody could have tapped it in. Maybe Jafari Blackwood. In another world. And then Bjarnason with the really a bit selfish, I think. Maybe the media's got to his head. He gets subbed shortly after that. And there we go. The end of the highlights. We can take a look at this beauty again. Man of the match. Yeah, very poor clinical striking today. 11 shots, only 1 on target from Dragões. 8 Griffins, 1 on target as well. Man of the match, Lawton. I can definitely see that. However, I'm more inclined to give it to Disha Kapoor. Just really good stuff today from them. Rock mockery, as always. An absolute rock. Ghabr. Bjarnason, I was really upset by that, actually. He seemed all right in the defense, but then when he pushed forward, maybe he was a bit desperate to get his own goal. It was a bit selfish there. Not really a big fan of selfish plays like that, but there you go, that's that. I think I'll give it to Disha Kapoor. Kapoor was just really good today. All right, and the last match today. I think this is the one we've been waiting for. Gonna go ahead and ping the teams, but we have Norfolk County. My phone had dropped it. Sorry, guys. Norfolk County against Sporting Rovers. The ultimate clash between the English-speaking teams, for the most part. Rovers looking to take advantage over the Eagles after their brief loss here. But you never know. Maybe Norfolk can pull out a big victory and keep it in contention. It won't be checkmate just yet, but you know, and ping the team so people know that they're playing. All right. Gonna give it some time, see if any people want to join in, and then we'll get started. Excuse me, I'm gonna stretch. It's very early still. We'll listen to some of this nice intermission music while we wait. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. These kids are okay. Okay. No new signings, I think. Vice, I think, for the Rovers, making his second or third professional appearance, if I'm not mistaken. Norfolk, no new signings as well. Relatively newer players, but they aren't new at this point. It'd be Hansel, Larson. This is a test for the League Cup final. I think this will be a good. I give you a good idea of who's the favorites to win the League Cup final. But this will be a test against. This will be a test against. What's it called? This will be a test on who actually wins the whole thing. I'm really excited for this game. Norfolk with the kickoff. Norfolk playing in their very beautiful white kit with yellow teal strip, I think. Rovers playing in their natural green. But here we go. Saboto's going to get an early run here. Samuel falls to the ground. Norfolk clears it. Grimes decides to clear it. Maybe felt a bit of pressure. It's okay, man. We're only 4 minutes into the game. Nothing's happened just yet, so no need to get too desperate. Louis Hansel moving forward now. Sees Craney. Good interception by Ricketts. Oh, a bit nervy there. Vice picks it up. Gives it up to Jong-un. The Rover players are swarming the defense. They seem to have gotten out of it though. It's out for a throw. Nathan Hawkins proving to be a very good link between the defense and the midfield this season. Good stuff from him. Good tackle by Craney. Stops the attack in its tracks. We'll see if maybe Pinto can find some of his magic again from when he scored 2 goals in a game. That is the record right now for most goals in a game. Good pass to see Hansel. Be a foul. Not much to say, unfortunately. Not much happening. I sure hope this isn't an omen of things to come for the League Cup final. We hope it's very action-packed. Maybe teams are afraid right now of pulling the trigger, maybe. They're playing it a bit safe. Here's Denny Pinto. He's going to have a strike! What a powerful strike that was. Casco's on it, though. We have a shot here. Jong-un. Still Jong-un. But it's taken care of by the defense. Pinto. A foul there. Bit of a trip, and this is a dangerous area to be in. Denny Pinto. Cross. No one was on the end of it, unfortunately. Maybe should have fancied a shot. A strike or something. Hansel. That's a foul as well. Impeding him. See what happens here. Who's in the middle? It's a header by Cruz. Another pair of safe hands from Kask. Bolton drops it up nicely. Back to Bolton. Somebody's in the middle. Jong-un is off top target. Jong-un broke through there for a split second. Unfortunately, the shot was much to be desired. Oopsie daisy. Keep dropping my phone. Bolton drops it off to Derbyshire. That looked like a foul. Yes, it is. It's incredible to me how Jong-un can win headers being only a meter and a half tall, technically. Lamar Santos. Lots of must-win games today. We've only seen one victory, if I'm not mistaken. So Ezhdehan are, if this game also ends in a tie, then Ezhdehan will certainly be the happiest ones of the bunch for getting the 3 points that nobody could get. Jong-un pushes forward. This could be dangerous. The Rovers are through here. Jong-un fancies a strike. Top target once more. Jong-un pushing through, though, really giving the defense a bit of a headache. Hey, what's up, Vice? Nice to see you here, man. Yeah, Rovers are, I think, pressured to get a victory here. Why is like every match 0-0? Yeah. It's because since this is the very first season, everybody's really balanced with each other. Like they could virtually all end in 0-0. It just depends on tactics a lot. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating, I know. It's not the most exciting, of course. We all want to see like big score lines, but it is the first season, so everybody's pretty even. So just give it about a few seasons. People start to develop, get better. Maybe new players come in the bunch, so it sort of brings the quality to be more varied. But yeah, hopefully that's not too upsetting. If it is, I apologize. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the Eagles did lose. The Eagles did lose. So you guys, it's advantage Rovers right now. If you guys can win, that'll put you 3 points clear of the Eagles. And it'll put you back in that first place spot. And they're going to play hot potato. That's totally fine. Yep. It's a volleyball game. And by the way, this is technically a preview of the League Cup final because the Rovers are facing the Norfolk in the final. So yeah, interesting stuff. 1 minute of added time. Just 1 minute left to play in this first half before we move on to the second half. That'll do it for this first half. Never mind, it hasn't even ended yet. What's going on? The Silva. Okay, that should do it, surely. There we go. How am I doing? You've been pretty good. Not there he is right there, the man in question, Robert Grimes. But yeah, he's been pretty good. Not much to say because Norfolk haven't really pushed forward all that much. You can see him there in action. That was a good save there, that was. Kask on his game today. Good safe hands. That was a shot by Jong-un who just went wide. Jong-un again's shot goes wide. But yeah, Rovers definitely putting in more chances than Norfolk at the moment. And yeah, I think that'll move us back to Pinto's shot. Yep. Yeah, yep, everything's good. But yeah, not much to say unfortunately, but let's hope the second half can bring us more stuff to do or more stuff to say. But yeah, I think a tie is not the end of the world. A loss would definitely not be good news. A tie would be okay, but I think Rovers would be happy with a victory. That would really put things back into motion after the little bit of a scare that they had. Jong-un's moving forward here. Sabota, wide. You've seen an awful lot of that, I'm afraid. Lots of misguided headers. Sabota wins those headers nicely, though, since he's really tall. I think he's almost 2 meters tall. Which is, in other words, he's really tall. Yeah, Norfolk haven't made it easy. Like I said before, there are no easy games. Anything can happen at any time. Here's Sabota. Sabota's going to have a strike. Safe hands from Wilson. Also, you'll have to excuse me. I have a cold, so I might sound a bit gross and nasty and sniffling and slobbering and all kinds of gross stuff. Yeah, man, Vice. I think that's what they say. Is it, now that you're here, I can ask. Is it Vice? Is it Weiss? Can you help me out with that? Is it, I don't know. It's a good thing I'm asking. I don't know, I ain't Austrian. Well then. Alright, I think I'll just say Vice. Because I know the W becomes a V. And the E and the I makes it I. Because EU is Oi. Like Neuer. So I think EI is ice. Or I. Yeah. Vice. Yeah, okay. That'll be it then. So Therefore, Vice has been really good today as well. Really been taking good spot in that left side. You just saw him run into frame there. There he is, pushing forward to meet Cruz, and he wins that tackle. Wins it again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Maybe not that one. Hey, it's a work in progress. They are 18-year-olds. I mean, if I was 18, I would have been nervous. Super nervous every time playing in a stadium as an 18-year-old. So cut them some slack. They're going to improve day by day. Just got to give them some time. Sabota pressuring there. Sabota's a huge tower next to all of those players. A bit scary when you see him running at you at full speed. Norfolk carrying good possession here. Sees Pinto. It's still Pinto. It's a strike. Price is in. What a great save that was by Kask again. Kask pulling out big saves today. That looked very dangerous from Tom Price. Norfolk nearly snatched the lead away. Knight. Norfolk switching to more attacking play now. A bit more desperate to get a goal. Vice in good, making good contentions there on the left side. I know I've mentioned it. That's a foul on Hawkins. A sub. Hansel is coming off. Vice is coming off. Good performance from Vice today. I think you should be happy with that one. I know you didn't see much of it, but I would definitely be proud of that if I were you. And then Hansel comes off. Didn't see much of Hansel. Hansel also pretty good. We'll see what else the subs can bring to the game here. It is still anybody's game, a 0-0. Yeah, that's the spirit. Come on, Rovers. Not biased. Just trying to support the team. Come on, Norfolk. I just hope both teams have a good time. Have a good time, have some fun. Pinto here. Grimes with the header before. Good stuff from Grimes. Always a reliable defender. It's good to have a nice reliable defender. You can count on him for everything. Da Silva. Good passing here from the Rovers. Bolton wins that exchange. Back to Grimes. You can tell he's the leader because he's wearing the captain's armband, the little red cuff that he's wearing. I don't know, man. The referees in this league have been very questionable, to say the least. I don't think we can control that. That's just down to the game. The game is a bit wonky in some features. That's a foul. I don't think that was a foul. It was just a bit of a late reach to get the ball. Two subs, Jong-un, Bolton, off for the Rovers. I forget who else came off for Norfolk, but you guys probably saw it. Tom Price. It's a very evenly matched game. Da Silva. To Cask. Ooh, it's a bit nervy when that happens. And he's giving the ball away. Da Silva to the rescue. Yeah, so for subs, they're automated. I really wish they could be like given like a set role, like in the event that this happens in this minute, please sub this player for this other player. I really wish that we had that, but unfortunately I don't think that's the case. I've looked everywhere, but it just doesn't seem to be an option. So right now we're stuck with players being subbed either because they're really tired, which is fair, or players playing poorly. Those are the two things we have at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Like if you want a certain player to come on at a certain time, given a certain circumstance, you can put him on and, want to do that. It's not that the system decides not to do that. A trip there by Sabota. But yeah, good observation, especially the midfielders. Definitely want to give priority to stamina because they do run the most. Stamina then I think is good for forwards next and then defenders. But yeah, for you guys listening, definitely if you're a midfielder, use a lot of stamina. For the most part, midfielders run the most. Though it also depends on the formation. Like if you have wingbacks in the defense, they also run a lot, so stamina is important for them as well. Some strikers as well, it's important. But yeah, stamina overall is a very important trait. And along with that, I might add mentality as well, because the higher your mentality is, the less your performance drops off after you get tired. Because naturally, when you get tired, you play worse. You start to have heavier touches. You're slower. So having a good mentality also helps alleviate some of that poor performance that comes with lower or higher fatigue, I guess. But yeah, lots of ways you can go with upgrading your player. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. If it's too overwhelming, I can imagine sometimes it's overwhelming. Just let me know. I could probably give you some tips or something. I'd be happy to help. But we are 8 minutes left here. No winner in sight. Like I mentioned before, the Rovers would do with a tie. It won't be the absolute best of results, of course, but I think they'll take that. Especially since the Eagles lost today. And to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't lose by more than one goal. I could have easily seen them losing by 2 or 3. Yeah, here they come. Norfolk moving forward, not willing to give up. It's a good tackle by Ricketts. It's an interesting name, Ricketts and Fox. Norfolk still with the ball. Sees Cruz. Everybody's going to run in slow-mo. That's okay. Yeah, Derbyshire. That's like super English. Then you've got names like Williams, John, Adam. But Derbyshire is super British. Or English, I should add. Don't know how the Scots and Irish and Northern Irish people would feel about me saying that. Probably not the happiest. But there they come. Rovers have the ball here. Maybe they might push for a counterattack here. But Cruz wins it back. It's still Cruz. Off to David. David in some space. It's good. Well cut out by Knight. Abdallah Abraham was subbed on. You've got just 1 minute to make something happen here. I think this game will end in a 0-0 tie. Love to see no goals. But I think we got a bit lucky last match day. We had like We had like so many goals. It was crazy. I knew our luck wouldn't last. It was too good to be true. Cleared away by Daniel Larson, and that'll be the end of the match. But there we go. A 0-0 tie does push up the Rovers back into first place. Uneventful match day today, I'm afraid. But you win some, you lose some. You can take a look at the highlights there. Sporting Rovers really turned on the style in the second half, as did Norfolk County. I guess the pressure set in that they needed to win the game. None of them could, though. But yeah, there's the first half highlights. We'll see the second half ones. That's one. Indeed, Kask was on his game today, especially that one. That one could have ended very poorly. Excuse me. And there we go. It loops back. Let's see who the game picked as man of the match. Not many shots today. 3 very clinical from Norfolk County, not so much from the Rovers. Let's see. Tomas Weiss is today's man of the match. I think that's pretty fair. He was pretty good today. Just cruising down that left wing. Lots of interceptions. Not particularly clinical in passing. 11 passes made out of a total 17, but 8 interceptions I think really made him stand out today. Joshua Bolton, pretty much the same deal. De Silva, also pretty good. Yeah, midfield today was pretty boss. Strikers, Jong-un definitely had the better of the games. Sobota maybe not so much, but definitely Jong-un. Kask was really good today as well. Not had to make many saves, but the saves he did make were really crucial. But yeah, today's man of the match will be Tomas Weiss. How do I spell Austria? There we go. Tomas Weiss. Congrats, buddy. I think it's thoroughly deserved. Oh, I'll take a look at Grimes' stats as well once I check out these stats. There we go. Grimes, really good passing, lots of interceptions. That's pretty fair. That's a decent performance from a defender. But yeah, Tomas Weiss really stood out today. That's thoroughly deserved. Not much argument there. Norfolk players were pretty decent. Definitely not average, but I'd say between average and decent, I guess. But yeah, Tomas Weiss wins today's man of the match. This tie, although it wasn't a victory, does push them up into first place once again with 3 matches remaining. No, 4 matches, excuse me. Wait, no, yeah, 3. Friday's match, and then Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, 3 matches left to go. It'll be really interesting to see how the league table stands out at the conclusion of this match day once I put in all the results. But yep, that'll be it for today, lads. Hope you guys enjoyed today's match day. Really excited to see how the rest of this season plays out. We are going to have a league winner. We are going to have a Champions League team. We're going to have 2 Europa League teams. We're going to have some pretty upset people. Sad that their team missed out because it is shaping to be very close right now, the league table. Some people will be absolutely jubilant. Lots of emotions in between. And the much-awaited Premier League Cup final. If this if this performance is anything to go off of for the final, then we might see some extra time or maybe even penalties. I'm sure that'll be not nerve-wracking at all. But yeah, that'll do it for today. Always happy to stream for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, then I hope it wasn't too painful. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Take care. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I can't see the notifications, but thanks a lot. All right, bye for reals now.